hey, 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 hey. Man. So today, this episode is to help the family understand that discipline is not the problem. Our weak standards are. By reframing discipline as an enforcement arm of our personal standards, the family will see that consistency is built through self-governance, not motivation, and that raising our standards is the first step toward reclaiming control of our lives. Let's go. New day, new day. It's a new, hey, the Dirt Game boss, first in the chat, that's where he at. Hey, new day, what's up with it, family? It's a new, hey, man, Mac of the South in the building. What's up with it, family? Shiny on the track. It's a new, get 'em, Shiny. Get 'em, Shiny. New day, new day. King Vonnie 86 in the building. It's a new, hey, what's up with the family? Man, new day, new day. It's a new, hey, man, salute to the family, man. Oh, man. New day, new day. It's a new salute to you all. Thank you all so much, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. So let me officially welcome to some, welcome back to most, to the Black Coffee Club, the most intentional morning circle on the planet, man. Yeah, salute to the family. Yeah. On a Trouble Man Tuesday, man. This is the Black Coffee Club, hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. I am indeed your host. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle JuniorTheTruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. Each and every one, like that's everywhere. All your social media platforms, man. You can find me there. But if you're really looking for me, man, you can come over to the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. There's all things Junior the Truth, man. You can go for my booking information. For those of y'all who want me to come speak to, you might want me to come speak to your church group. You feel me? You might want me to come speak to your leadership team or something along them lines. Connect with me on social media. Also, the content is there, man. Your link to go get your copy of the Simple Truth Minute Manual, man, the system, which is indeed the sponsor of, sponsor in part. Googly moogly, what am I doing here today? Let me see here. Yeah, sponsored in part by the Simple Truth Minute Manual, www.theminutemanual.com. Y'all got to bear with me, man. I just realized I needed to. Y'all know I be doing too much. Y'all know I be doing the absolute most. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to get the banner together for those of you all who are indeed watching. Boom. So we got that. Boom. So we got that. But also, man, just everything's over there, the Truth Shop, where you can go, man, get your merchandise. We're gonna go. I need to get on here and mess around with the shop a little bit more. Need to update it. You feel me? Also, come join the Simple Truth Network, man. That is indeed the spot, man. But that's a whole nother. If you ain't already over there, man, hey, man, say. If you ain't already over on the Simple Truth Network, man, I don't even know like what the boy. Boy. I feel what that boy said on Minutes. I feel sorry for your mama. Like, I feel sorry. If you already ain't over there on the what are we doing here? I want to go straight to the I want to go to the spaces. I want to go straight to the, it keeps sending me straight to the spaces. I don't know what that's about. They don't want to let me shine. Yeah, I want to go to the network feed, man. Let me shine, man. If you ain't already over there, man, I can't really, it is what it is. But anyway, man, www.JuniorTheTruth.com, man. That's the hub. I went down a rabbit hole on myself, man. So let me stop and let me come on up out of there. But that's where I'm at. If you're looking for me in the chat, that's where I'm at. So salute to you all, though, man. Thank y'all so much, man, once again, for taking time to tune in. Salute to Tiffy2 in the building. What's up with you, Tiffy2? She said, hey, y'all. Good morning, Junior. What's up with you, Tiffy2? I hope all is well, loved one. Man, let's get it. Do I start? I just want to just start. Like, it's a Trouble Man Tuesday. So I'm a bite some folks, including myself, starting with myself. Because the fact of the matter is, man, we've kind of lost control of this thing. You know what I mean? With regard to our lives. And that's why a lot of us drag ourselves here, and we're here every day because we realize that we've somewhere along the line, the mustard has come off the hot dog, man, and we have literally lost control. Now, I'm gonna start with my verdict. I gotta start coming in with these verdicts, man. I need to give me a gavel. I need to give me a gavel. You understand what I'm saying? And come in with the verdict. I don't have a gavel on the soundboard. You know what I mean? What do I have? I don't have nothing. I like playing on the sound. I want to play on the soundboard today. Start with my verdict. What my verdict is, your discipline didn't die. It never had anything worth enforcing. Your discipline it didn't die. You feel me? It never had anything worth enforcing. Salute to Jelly Bean 4280. What's up with you, little bro? Yeah, your discipline didn't die. It never had nothing worth enforcing. Yeah, man. Your discipline ain't broken. So once again, top of the day, man, grab your coffee, grab your favorite morning drink, man. And let's tell the truth. Every week I hear somebody say, like, without fail, it's almost like clockwork. Every week I hear somebody say, I just need more discipline. Do y'all hear the same thing? I just need more discipline. I just need to be more disciplined. I need more discipline. Every week I hear somebody, at least one person, tell me that they just need more discipline. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. So the next time I hear somebody tell me, man, I just need more discipline, I'm going to say, no, you don't need more discipline. Nella the Great in the building. What's up with you, girl? I hope all is well with you. You don't need more discipline. You need better standards. You need better standards. And I say that because discipline isn't it's not a magical personal trait. You feel me? And that's what we think it is. Like, we think discipline is like a magical personal trait that people have. It's not a magical personal trait. You feel me? It ain't something a few special people are born with. You feel me? Think about those people that are like absolutely just disciplined, and you look at them like, damn, man, like if I just had that, you feel me? If I could just force myself to do that, if I could make myself work like that, if I could make myself train like that, if I could make myself save money like that motherfucker there got discipline. It's not like a special a special magical trait that only a few people are born with. You understand what I'm saying? Discipline is something that you have, and it has one job. Discipline is in your life, and it is on assignment. I know we never thought about it like that. That's why we're here today on this Trouble Man Tuesday on the 14th day of the 7th month of the year 2026 at 8:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:09 a.m. Texas time. You feel me? Or Central Standard. Shout out to Texas. It has one job. Discipline has one job. One job. Discipline has one job, King Vonnie. You know what discipline's job is? Y'all might already know. Y'all been coming around here listening every day. You feel me? We've been talking and chopping it up. Do y'all know what the one job of discipline is? I'm gonna tell you. Discipline has one job, and that job is to enforce your standards. That's it. That's all discipline is. Discipline is here to enforce your standards. That's it. You feel me? And once again, today's verdict is your discipline is dead on DOA, is dead on arrival because your standards are weak. Did you hear what I said? Your discipline is dead on arrival because your standards are weak. If your discipline has one job, which is to enforce your standards, you feel me? Your discipline is here to enforce your standards. You got to give it something to work with. And if you don't, then your discipline is DOA, is dead on arrival because your standards are weak. Think about that. If there are no clear standards, what the fuck is discipline exactly? What is discipline supposed to do? If there are no clear standards, what exactly is discipline supposed to enforce? If discipline is here to enforce your standards solely, that's the whole purpose of discipline. Y'all done stop talking to me. Hopefully I ain't spun y'all around too much already. Maybe it's the cussing that's done got y'all off kilter. If discipline has one job, which is to enforce the standard, and you have no clear standards, which a lot of us are in that space, we don't have any clear standards, then what exactly is discipline supposed to enforce? What is discipline here for? If you haven't decided, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is how I operate, then every decision becomes a negotiation. You understand what I'm saying? Let me say it again without stuttering. My tongue is a little fat today. You feel me? What exactly is discipline supposed to enforce if there are no clear standards? If you haven't decided, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is how I operate, then every decision becomes a negotiation. I'll do it later. I'll start Monday. I'm tired today. I've earned a break. No, you haven't lost discipline. You haven't lost discipline. You've lost your standards. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up daily, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Oh man, salute to the family. They starting to pour in. Salute to Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up with you? Des Kunkendall, my BCU family in the building. They starting to pour in. It's a Trouble Man Tuesday too. So y'all know we on that bullshit. Y'all know we on that. I guess I can cuss now. We like 10 minutes. I've been cussing the whole time. It is what it is. One of these days I'm gonna get to the point of not cursing. Probably not never. You understand what I'm saying? But let's go back to the verdict. I gotta start with the verdict again. Your discipline is DOA because your standards are weak. We got that. We on the same page. Just so that you know, that's where I'm coming from today. Period, point blank. End of discussion. We wonder why we done lost control of everything. We wonder why we feel like our lives are so out of control and it's such a spin because the fact is your discipline is DOA because your standards are weak. Now, discipline doesn't lead. You understand what I'm saying? And you see it all the time. You see people who try to lead with discipline. Discipline doesn't lead. This is where we get confused. You feel me? We think discipline comes first. It doesn't. Standards come first. Discipline follows. Why? Because discipline has one job. What is discipline's one job? Your discipline is here to enforce your standards. I need y'all to get that in you. You feel me? I need you to get that in you. Discipline does not lead. Discipline follows. So let's think about it. Imagine a police officer. A police officer doesn't create the law. The police officer is supposed to enforce the law. Without laws, the police officer has no job. Discipline works the same way. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't invent behavior. It protects behavior you've already decided is non-negotiable. You understand what I'm saying? But somehow we got it twisted. And that's why so many people struggle. They've never actually, we've never actually defined our standards. You understand? When is the last time, and you can't lie to me. When is the last time that you actually sat down and looked at your standards? And going through this and going through this whole self-mastery journey, man, and going through this my self-mastery blueprint and thinking and meditating and just thinking, and I'm like, nah, I've been getting it all wrong, man, because I'm thinking it's about discipline, it's about mastering yourself, it's about removing this and removing that and so on and so forth, when really it's not about that at all. The shit is about your standards. You feel me? It's about your standards. And when you live in accordance to your I'm getting all down the line. But it's about your standards. Things not going the way you want them to go, you need to look at your standards. You feel me? But anyway, that's a whole, like I said, I'm getting all down the way. Discipline, it doesn't invent behavior. It protects a behavior that you've already decided is non-negotiable. And that's why so many people struggle. You feel me? They never actually define their standards. We never actually define our standards. We say shit like, I should probably. I should probably start eating better. You feel me? I should probably stop eating so many potato chips, but I like potato chips. You feel me? I should probably get up early. I should probably go to bed early. Yeah, I should probably stop drinking so much liquor. Look, Joe didn't drop the Joe didn't drop the theme emoji. Nah, I should probably. You feel me? We say I should probably. We say I'll try. Like, man, I'll try to do better. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try. Or we say I'm hoping. You feel me? I'm hoping. Right? Those aren't standards. When you talk to yourself like that, those aren't standards. Those are suggestions. You feel me? And a standard sounds different. You understand? So let me pause there, because a huge problem that we have is the fact that we're operating from suggestions, and we're treating the suggestions like they're standards. And that's where you get fucked up, because standards are not suggestions, and suggestions are not standards. Suggestions are suggestions, and standards are standards. Suggestions can be negotiated. You feel me? So it's just like when you fellas. Now look, man, men, let me talk to you. You feel me? Sisters, I love y'all. Yo, I'm gonna be with y'all in a second. Fellas, when y'all going out and you with that woman and you say, hey, baby, where you want to go eat? What's she gonna say? Y'all tell me. What's she gonna say? What is she gonna say? King Vonnie, Dirt Gang Boss. You feel me? Big Dez the Great. Nah. Jelly Bean, where y'all at? Mac of the South, where y'all at? Y'all done left. Y'all done left me high and dry. When you ask that woman what she want to eat, what is she gonna say? She gonna say, I don't know. You feel me? So when you say, we should probably, she gonna say, King Vonnie said, she gonna say, wherever you wanna go. So when you say, we should probably, or maybe we'll try to, or I'm hoping we gon', you feel me? Queen said she gonna say, I don't care, right? And so when you say we should probably, or maybe we should try, or maybe I'm hoping this, those are suggestions. You feel me? Not standards. But when you say, man, we finna go get some of this soul food over at Ella's Kitchen, or we finna do this, or we finna do that, or we just gonna go to the grocery store and go home and then I'll cook. You feel me? That is a standard, and it is not a suggestion. The problem is, salute to my sister Queen 71 for falling through. The problem is that we treat our suggestions as if they're standards, and they're not. If you say I should probably, or I'll try, or I'm hoping, those ain't standards. A standard sounds different. A standard sounds more like, yeah, I train every morning. I keep my word. I protect my family. I finish what I start. And now discipline has something to protect. Without standards, discipline has no assignment. Remember, discipline, like this is something, if you don't take anything else from what I've said to you, I need you to take the fact that discipline has one job and one job only. Discipline has one job. We got to simplify this shit. The shit is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And simply put, discipline has one job, and the one job of discipline is to protect the standard. Discipline is here to protect the standard. Without a standard, discipline has no assignment, and it's just here. You feel me? It's just here. All right, let's go deeper. Why do people become inconsistent? Why do we struggle with consistency? We we become inconsistent, Queen, because we let emotions become management. You feel me? We let emotions become management. One day we feel motivated. The next day we don't. One day we feel inspired. The next day we feel overwhelmed. One day we're focused. The next day we're distracted. So what happens? Our emotions become the CEO, the chief executive officer. You understand what I'm saying? And your emotions being in the role of CEO is absolute chaos. A company cannot survive if leadership changes every hour. You understand what I'm saying? And when you look at yourself and look at your life as a company, because it is, you are indeed a company. You feel me? And when your leadership changes every hour, it is utter and complete chaos. A company cannot survive if leadership changes every hour, and neither can your life. And that's why standards matter. Standards don't ask you how you feel. You feel me? Standards ask, what did we decide? What did we decide? King Vonnie said emotions are like water. They're fluid. You feel me? They move any which way they want to. And they're destructive than a motherfucker like water. That's a great comparison. Yeah. Yeah. Standards don't ask how I feel. Standards ask, what did I decide? What's the decision? And that's a huge difference. And if your life is built on feelings, which so many people's are, 2026, look at everybody that's running around here dealing with their feelings. You feel me? If your life is built around feelings, then you'll constantly have to restart. If your life is built on standards, then you'll keep moving. Even when the shit's ugly. You understand? Even when it's ugly. I got to keep pushing, baby. Even when it's ugly. And that's why disciplined people often look so boring. You feel me? People look boring. They have the same routine, same commitment, same standards. They eat the same thing. They go the same places. They watch and consume the same things. You feel me? It's the same shit. Every morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they over there listening to that motherfucker in Ohio talk about self-mastery again, talking about standards. You feel me? And then on Friday, he gonna come in here and talk crazy. Disciplined people look boring. Same routine, same commitment, same standards. And it's not because they're always motivated, but because they've made the decision. Like they've already made the decision. And we don't negotiate every morning. We done already made the decision. Yeah. Now my problem is, let me put a bookmark here, because my problem is, and this is where I get upset with everybody, is because you have pockets of standards and pockets of discipline, but it's the practical application of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you discipline when you get up and you get out the door and you go somewhere and do something for somebody else, but you're not disciplined with your own life. Like, I'm not saying that, doing stuff, that discipline with regard to your career, discipline with regard to your work, and so on and so forth. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that some of that discipline, some of those standards, you really should be able to apply to your own personal life. You feel me? Your own personal life shouldn't be in chaos because you actually have a formula, like you actually know what works because you've sustained this career for this amount of time. You feel me? So why can't you apply that same methodology to your personal life, especially with regard to things that are pulling on you to and different goals that you have and different dreams that you have and different things that you're trying to create and cultivate? You should be able to apply that same standard to your own life. You feel me? And that's where I get into. That's where we get in the hot water. Salute to Be About It Farms in the building. What's up with you, bro? So let's talk about the deeper issue. Let's talk about the deeper issue. I told you it's Trouble Man Tuesday, so eventually we're going to get to the shit. And the shit, for me, the deeper issue is self-governance. You understand what I'm saying? Every life has a ruler. Every life has a ruler. The question is, who's running yours? Is it your standards? Or is it your impulses? Is it your purpose? Or is it your cravings? And that's something I've been letting us off the hook on. I ain't been talking about them cravings. Them cravings, boy. Yeah. Yeah. We can do a whole show talking about them cravings. You feel me? Are you run by your purpose or is it your cravings? Yeah. Is it your calendar? Or is it everybody else's emergencies? Like, is your life run by your calendar that you've sat down and methodically put together in my King Vonnie voice, or is it everybody else's emergencies? Yeah. Like everybody else's emergency. Especially when you come in here and you talk to me and I'm telling you everybody shouldn't have access to your time. Everybody can't have access to your time. You feel me? Like, nah, some people, some shit we got to structure. Motherfucker want to talk to you, like, can't they? They should call. They should, they should get a appointment. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'm on that. Like, people be calling me like, hey man, what you doing? What you doing tomorrow? Like, you call me, 24-hour. That's not really gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta hit me a little bit time out. You feel me? That with regard to my business, that constitutes a rush delivery. You understand what I'm saying? And if you hit me on a rush delivery side, like, cuz we getting into the premium. You understand what I'm saying? Cause this means I gotta move some shit around in order to make myself available to you. That cost, that's a premium. We're talking a premium ticket. Yeah. So what's governing your life? Is it your calendar or everybody else's emergencies? And here's the picture I want you to see, right? Your standards are your constitution, okay? They define how your life operates, okay? And discipline is the enforcement arm, right? It makes sure that you don't violate your own laws, right? But when there are no laws, anything goes. When you have no laws, anything goes. And if we tell the truth, we've been running around here living lawless. Like, we live lawless. Hey, B, what's up with you, homie? We live lawless. Anything goes. You stay up too late. You skip workouts or don't work out at all. You ignore your budget. You break promises. You waste hours scrolling on social media. You react emotionally to everything, and nobody is in charge of your life. And if you're not governing yourself, this is where it gets tricky, because if you're not governing yourself, then something else is. You feel me? And your life right now, our lives right now, our lives are being governed by the algorithm. They're being governed by comfort. They're being governed by fear. They're being governed by external validation. They're being governed by convenience. being governed by procrastination, and so many other things. And that's why raising your standards isn't about becoming stricter. You feel me? It's not about becoming stricter. It's about taking the throne back. Like, you got to take the throne back. I'm talking about in your own house, your own castle. You got to take the throne back. You feel me? And honestly speaking, we talked about leadership all last week from an inside out point of view. And leadership begins with the moment that you decide, I run my life. I run my life. Like, I run this shit. You feel me? Not my feelings, not my circumstances. Me, I run my life. And if you was to open up and you was to tell the truth, then you would look at it and you would realize that, nah, I don't really run my own life. You feel me? Nah, man. This is all about self-governance. All right, man. I got to get out of here. So let me close out this Trouble Man Tuesday with a challenge like I always do. You feel me? Stop asking yourself, how do I become more disciplined? Stop asking yourself, how do I become more disciplined? Ask yourself, what standards have I failed to define? Like, what standards have I failed to define? What is non-negotiable in my life? You understand what I'm saying? Not what you hope, not what you wish, not what sounds good. What laws govern your life? What laws have you established that govern your life? Because discipline is not a superhero, man. And we think discipline is a hero. It's not. Standards are. Discipline simply protects what you've already decided. That's it. So today, I know y'all don't be doing this shit, because if y'all did, y'all would share it. But I'm gonna share it anyway. Salute to my brother B About It Farms, man. Engaging in the conversation, because everybody just been sitting here listening to. But I do see some coffee emojis. I appreciate it. Be About It Farms said, the sad part is most folks don't even want to run their own lives. They're cool with looking good while they're losing. That's a fact. That's a fact. So today I want you to think about your life. Think about the 3 areas of your life, or 3 areas. I said 3, but think about areas of your life. And I want you to write 3 non-negotiables. Write 3 non-negotiables, 3 standards, 3 laws, not for the world, for you, for yourself. 3 standards, then stop negotiating with them. That's it, that's all. That's simple. Give yourself 3 non-negotiables. You feel me? I'm gonna start pop quizzing y'all ass. Like, hey man, remember yesterday we talked about those non-negotiables? I remember you being in here, you was in the chat. What's your 3 non-negotiables? You feel me? Then you stop negotiating with them. Because truth of the matter is, man, we're getting to a space around here where, man, we not chasing discipline. We are raising our standards. We're raising our standards. And when our standards rise, then discipline finally has something worth protecting. And your discipline can stop being DOA. Dead on arrival, man. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much for taking time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. You have absolutely no idea. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Today's show is brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. It's also brought to you in part by the Simple Truth Mini Manual System. Man, you need a system. You need a system. You feel me? This is the whole reason for the season. The system includes the Simple Truth Minute Manual, the 1-hour book that will change the way you watch the clock, written by yours truly, Junior the Truth. This is indeed the 2nd edition of the book. And also it includes the Simple Truth Minute Manual Personal Planner for the year 2026, which includes the Self-Mastery Blueprint. I know that it is July and you all think I am crazy, but I stand by this planner and the information therein. So you are not tardy to the party. You should be really firing this thing up for the second half of the year 2026 so we can end it with a bang. But salute to you all, man. All the planner and the book is www.theminutemanual.com. You can go over there and get it, but you can also access it from JuniorTheTruth.com, which is indeed the hub. But salute to you all, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. This is Junior the Truth signing off, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice. Until it looks like a paradise, I'm a high-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Just so natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black, yeah. Grooming company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Grooming Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.